Hi, I'm Heath Manning of Manning Cues. In this video I'm going to be talking to you about a stop shot, how to make a stop shot, and how to determine your tip location for a stop shot. There's many videos out there that will show you to up and lower your power for a stop shot, and in some cases that's needed. But if you're within 4 diamonds of from your cue ball to your object ball, there's no reason to up your power. And I can show you how to use the diamonds on the pool table to determine your distance from your cue ball to your object ball, and that will determine your tip location, giving you a stop shot consistently, and you can shoot that shot confidently knowing that you've got the knowledge to know you're going to execute that shot every time. With everything it takes practice, but I'm going to show you how. Right now on the table you see the 1 through the 4 ball. What they are doing on the table right now is they are just there to show you diamond distance. The 1 through the 4 are on each of these end rail diamonds. They're lined up, but close enough to the object ball and the cue ball that you can see exactly what's going on. Right now I am 1 diamond away from my object ball. I'm going to use the cue ball as the 11, my object ball being the 10. Right now I am 1 diamond distance. From the center of the table to the first diamond away is 1 diamond. Whenever you are 1 diamond away from your object ball, a stop shot can be obtained by using center ball with a regular stroke. The reason that is because when you hit center ball on your cue ball, it's going to skid that whole first diamond onto contact and stop. The reason it skids is because the felt doesn't have enough distance to grip the bottom of the cue ball to create forward spin. So I'm going to shoot that for you now just to prove that to you, and all I'm going to do is just hit center ball on the cue ball. Now, it basically stopped as soon as it hit the ball. It had a little bit of forward momentum, but I probably hit slightly just above center. We know that center ball will stop you at 1 diamond away. Now we are 2 diamonds away. First diamond, second diamond away from my object ball. In order to figure out where to hit your cue ball now, you need to count back from the object ball to your cue ball. We just went over that 1 diamond distance with center ball will just skid. You want to hit your object ball with a skid. So, counting back, if the cue ball is here, I'm going to count back to the cue ball. Contact point here. 1 diamond back, we know, will skid, so that's center ball. 1 diamond more back, we have to count down the cue ball, 1 tip. For every diamond that you come back past the skid zone, you must go down 1 tip. So right now, the first diamond is the skid zone. The second diamond, you must go down 1 tip from center ball. So let me stroke that for you now. So I'm going to line up my center ball, and I'm going to get down my 1 tip, and I stop on contact. Now, I knew that would work because I measured it out. I didn't change my power. I didn't up or lower my power from my first shot when I was 1 diamond away. I just knew where to hit because I measured it. So, let's go 1 diamond further. Let's put that right over the side pocket there. And now again, we're going to count back from the object ball. So counting back from here, we are going to be, the first diamond is the skid zone. That's your free zone. That's a skid zone. So we count back. Skid for the last diamond, so which would be center ball. One tip down because we came back another diamond. Two tips down because we came back another diamond. So I know right now that we are two tips down to obtain a stop shot. So what's going to happen when I hit two tips down is this cue ball is going to have backspin for this diamond, and it will start to skid from here to the object ball. And it will hit in a skid and it will stop. So I know my three diamonds. I'm 3 diamonds in distance away. The last diamond is a skid, so I've got 2 more diamonds past the skid, so I'm 2 tips down. So I'm going to line up and I'm going to shoot that. And I stop. My object ball rolled slightly to the right, or my cue ball, sorry, rolled slightly to the right, but it did stop and just rolled this way. Still a stop shot. That's also a shot you can use when you're playing pool, is to hit just off center to get that 90 degree roll. So we just did 1 diamond away, 2 diamonds away, and 3 diamonds away. Now we are 4 diamonds away from my cue ball to my object ball. At 4 diamonds away, we're going to do the same equation and just count back. We are the skid zone, which is center ball. 1 tip down, 2 tips down, 3 tips down, back to the 11. So, knowing that I am 3 tips down, I can get to the table and shoot that. And I stop. This time I hit just to the left of center on contact, and that's what I rolled slightly to the left. So after you get 3 tips down on the cue ball, which we just did at 4 diamonds away, which is this shot, you then will need to up your power, because after 4 diamonds, that's right at the bottom of the cue ball at 3 tips down. If you need to go lower, you're going to end up causing yourself to miss cue or jumping the cue ball. If you need to go lower than that or have more distance, say that instead of this being 4 diamonds away right now, say it was 5 diamonds away and you weren't shooting across the table but the length of the table. If you get into shooting 5 diamonds or more, you're going to have to up your power. You're going to have to experiment with this to find exactly where your tip location will be on your cue ball. I know where mine is because I've used my cue for a long time and my tip for a long time, so I know how it reacts to spin. From a stop shot, you can also calculate your shape. Okay, I'm going to do another video on shape from a stop shot, so watch that after this one if you like it. But this is a way to determine your tip location on your cue ball. Just remember that you need to count back from your object ball. The first diamond is your skid zone, which would be center ball. 1 diamond back is 1 tip below. 2 diamonds back, which would be 2 tips below. Okay? The other way you can measure this is just to say to yourself, okay, I am 1, 2, 3 diamonds away from my object ball. I know that the last diamond is free, so if I'm 1, 2, 3 diamonds away, I only have to subtract 2 because the last diamond is free. So that 2 would be your 2 tips down on your cue ball. Whichever mathematical way you want to measure it is fine as long as you come out with the same answer. I hope that helps you guys. I'm Heath Manning of Manning Cues.